All right, it's the beginning of the week. Let's see what LinkedIn has for us on their games today. They shouldn't be too difficult, probably. Okay, well, the trick here is going to be making sure we get all of the all the cells. So we can't just go right to the 2. We got to come down here and get these. Then we're going to hit the 3 and the 4, and we got to make sure we get all of these from the 5 and then the 6 and loop around there to the 7. All right, well, not too much trouble. Just a couple little potential areas you could make a mistake, I suppose. Moving on to Tango. Well, I mean, we're going to get a bunch of gimmies from all the equals and the x's. And now we've got all the suns for this row. That's got to be a moon because of the double. This is a sun for the column. We got to do a moon between those suns. A moon because we got the double. A moon there because we got the double. Then we need a sun for the column. We need a moon between those suns. And then what are we going to do? Well, there's got to be a double or something. Oh, right here, the 2 moons. So this has to be a sun. Moon for the row, sun for the column, moon for the row, sun for the column. We've got the double sun, so that's a moon, and a moon for the row, sun for the column, moon for the row, and a sun to finish the puzzle. There we go. All right. Not too bad. I had a little brief thing where I wasn't seeing the 2 moons that needed a sun in between. But all right, moving on to queens. Well, I mean, this is going to be that whole column there, obviously. And so then, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 things that are in these 4 rows and columns. So we can eliminate everything else in those 4 rows and columns. So now this second to last column has to be at the top. And then that rules out that one. And oh, this one also, because that's that same region. So the first row has to be there, which gives us a crown there. And then this one is obviously in that column, rules out that. So now this one is in this row, which rules that out. So we get this domino, we get that. This one, it's one of these 2, so we can get rid of that, which means it's this column. And then one of these. So it's one of these 2 in this row, which rules out that one. So we get a crown there, and there, and there. Crown, crown. There we go. Very nice. All right, that one was actually a little trickier than I expected for a Monday, but still not too bad. All right, pinpoint, bass, or bass. It could be fish. It could be guitars. Let's go with guitar. Alto. Oh, choir sections. What? Oh, was it because I misspelled it? Or bass, alto, tenor, singing things. Singing voices. Oh, well, that's... Okay, maybe because I misspelled choir sections. I feel like choir sections should be an okay answer, but locate, find. Part of us think tough outer skin is a rind. Part of a sweatshirt that covers the head is the hood. Blank farewell. Literative term for an affectionate, a fond farewell. Edible stuff is food, so we're gonna go hood, food, fond, find, rind. The top and the bottom are going to be 2 terms for an object shape like a loop is a ring and a hoop. All right, there we go. Very cool. Well, kind of a mixed bag today. Some of them were really easy. Some of them were a little bit more difficult for a Monday, but not bad. So let me know how your solve of these puzzles went. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.